Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn Vietnam. In the last episode, we're continuing our build-up and improvement as we are preparing for a war eventually with India, who's still nationalist. Trying to get it to where we can actually compete with them. I think we're good for our Navy. Not so sure about the Air Force and ground troops, so we'll be working on those. We're doing a lot of espionage, trying to infiltrate, steal their blueprints, that sort of stuff. So that is currently the plan. We're going to keep on working on that. I'm not sure we're going to get to war with India just yet. And we actually have allies we'll be able to call, so that will also be useful. Alright, so let's just keep on rolling here. Oh, actually, there's one thing that someone was asking, is to rename one of the air squadrons to the Black Panthers, which is a reference to my prior Ghana campaign, which we can definitely do. What I would like to do is one of my air superiority wings. This is currently my most experienced air superiority wing. Do you have an ace? Now you do. So I just have to remember how to rename it. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we hopefully should actually be getting close to a GDP per capita increase. Because what we would need is to get every single state that we have to at least have one open slot. And so we need to get this one done, which I think just finished. Yeah, that one just finished. We have the one in the Red River Delta over here. And then we have two more that need to get done in Karen. And that ought to do it. We have a couple of biofuel refineries that are going up. Get some infrastructure built. So yeah. Let's see, these take about 6 months to build a piece. Can we improve that? Not at the moment. I don't know why Korea is trying to influence me. But whatever, we'll combat that influence. Keep drilling for oil. There's one other thing that I wanted to do. We have a lot of research. A lot of research to do. And there are a few things that I think we want to improve sooner rather than later. So let's see. You know, we're working on, we've got our good APCs, we've got our good MPTs, we're working on IFEs now, I think, right? Yeah, we're working on IFEs. So we're heading there. 4th gen air superiority fighters. They're alright. They're okay. Old transport planes, attack helicopters. Like, self-propelled AA and self-propelled artillery are kind of really, really obsolete. So, is there anybody out there who kind of likes me? Besides the members of my faction? Or how about not necessarily like, but just not hate? Russia. Russia, maybe you. You are now back to being emerging outlook. Interesting. But you're a puppet state of the United Kingdom, so not much can happen there. But they will let me negotiate some licenses. So you need a self-propelled AA gun and a self-propelled artillery piece. We are kind of heading in that direction, but it'd be nice to have something at least relatively recent license that we can start making now. Okay. So, airborne APCs, no. We're looking for self-propelled, I think. Self-propelled AA, 2005, Tunguska. Mark 38s? No. And how many different versions of that did they design? The SA-11 book. They will. Let me license those. What about this self-propelled artillery? No. A 1985 MLRS? Because that counts. Ilka. 1985 self-propelled artillery. They will accept those. Alright, let's license them. Alright, let's start manufacturing those. At least get something a little bit more recent into the army. We're currently trying to steal some blueprints from India. We could try to steal some blueprints. Well, we would need to infiltrate Australia's army. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Use my only 2 free agents to do it. Alright. Hopefully nobody gets captured. Someone immediately gets captured. Nope. Okay. Well, there's that. Now, here's where things are going to become somewhat tough. If we're going to be planning an invasion of India, is right here. So what we might want to do is combine the declaration of war on India with justifications. Ooh, new guns. Keep working on new guns. With justifying against Nepal and Bhutan. So we'll just have more room to maneuver up here. And we'll want to take them anyway, so... yeah. Let's just get battle plans in place, just so we can start the planning phase. What we're probably going to want to do is reposition the fleets as well. Huh. Everybody's repairing? Apparently they are. Apparently they're a little dinged up. That's alright. Then we'll let them, My submarines have the range. Let's see. Can we potentially rebase the fleet? At least that fleet, and then will that alter their range? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. There's our 1985 ATGMs. Let's go for base artillery. Not trading for anything. Okay. Well, there's an agent captured. Well, this is going to be done in a few days, so then we'll use the agents from that to rescue our agent. 1965 destroyer hull. I don't think we're going to design a destroyer using that hull. 1980 destroyer hull. And another agent captured. Love them. We were captured by Germany? Alright. Well, we're going to have to mount a couple of rescue operations. Here's the problem. We need someone up here building an intel network in Germany so that we can actually mount the rescue operation. There should be an agent operating on that network. There we are. I think. Right, and who are you? You're pushing emerging in Australia, right? Trying to get them to flip because they're close. I think. You know what? We'll send you in. Yeah, we have someone on the network. We have enough strength. Why don't I have an option to rescue an agent? Or am I just blind? There it is. I'm just blind. Okay. Great. Naval on invasion potential. Where would we want to try and do it? Well, we'd have to see, like, what kind of, air superiority we could get. Multi-role fighters. Which you don't need to be on naval strike right now. Right. Strike fighters. You guys on naval strike. Helicopters. Couple hundred helicopters. Alright, and here's my light strike fighters, which are actually some of my best planes. Oh, that's actually too many. You guys head down there. Alright, these 200 light strike fighters. Head there. 900 planes. These light strike fighters. Let's see. You guys head here for air superiority and naval strike. The rest of them head over here for air superiority. And naval strike. Okay. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to have this fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2... Swing over there. That should protect most of that. And then you guys are all going to be on patrol. You're 8, so 3, 4, 5. I'll just have you take up 5 sea zones. Put you all on patrol. Have these 4. 1, 2, 3. Surround India, and I want you to be on convoy rating. Alright, cyber warfare is done. Keep going. Keep drilling for oil. We want to do industrial projects, I think, right? Because we're still building. Yes. Hold on. Industrial projects. Okay. Modern deep learning, smart drones. Trickleback and reconnaissance? Yes. Get those done. We actually have a surplus of transport helicopters now. Alright. Operative rescued. Good. So I don't think we need tons of factories on my transport helicopters now. What I'd actually really like to do is swell my ranks of air superiority fighters. So let's take 3 of those factories and move them over to air superiority fighters. 227s. Though we could use more tanks. But I wanted to do something that wasn't going to cost me steel. So. Tons of these mounted ATGMs. You know, I'm going to go ahead and stop manufacturing those. Oh. Right, I need to assign where the factory is going to go. It's going to go to tanks. There we go. How long to our tank deficit is dealt with? We have a deficit of armored personnel carriers. That's probably because of the training that I'm doing. Right. We're gonna need that. What about tanks? Because those are actually going directly into the field, I think. 590 days. Though, do these guys actually need tanks? Yeah, they do need main battle tanks, don't they? $898 main battle tanks need to be reinforced. Prioritize the reinforcements. Get those tanks in the field. We need to make a lot of guns. Alright, it requires steel, doesn't it? Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. I think we just need this one last civilian factory. We should be able to increase our GDP per capita, if my understanding is correct. You were captured in India. All right, that means you go in there. Keep the network going. And you can take care of the rescue operation. Alright, I still haven't planned where the naval invasion is going to go. It's going to have to be kind of up here somewhere. So I'm guessing probably right around here. The question will be, will I have enough air superiority to be able to supply my troops? Because if so, then I can come in there. And then try to make our way towards a port. Or build one. Then we have these guys who could potentially support with an air operation. So let's get them moving into position. Alright, we've successfully infiltrated Australia's army. Excellent. So, can we steal some of their military blueprints? Alright, who's not doing anything right now? You aren't. You aren't. Well, not that they're not doing anything, but they're not doing anything that useful. You. And go. Agent killed? One of our agents deployed in Australia has made the ultimate sacrifice. Well, that's no bueno. Alright, well, you are going to have to flip over to maintaining the network. And who's going into this? You, and you. So you can then head over here to boost propaganda. There we go. Boost ideology. And we're going to have to get a new agent. But I think we're at the end of the episode. So we'll go ahead and stop here. And we'll see where things go when we come back for next episode. We're getting close, I think, to declaring war on India. And seeing what we can do there. I mean, we're already on mandatory service, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with manpower, but we'll deal with it. Okay, so for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.